Hello everyone, my name is Phuoc Nguyen. Our presentation is for Vietnam in comparison to Colombia. Vietnam is a country of 90.7 million people with a size about twice of Florida. Vietnam had a GDP of 190 billion in 2015. And 190 billion seems really small, but considering in 2008 their GDP is only at 100 billion. So the country almost doubled their GDP in just 7 years. And that's a huge growth, mainly thanks to increasing in exporting food goods. They ranked the second highest in the world for exporting rice and coffee and fruit. The country total primary energy supply is about 72 mto. With the highest is coal at 23.3, oil at 18.6, and biomass is almost 16 mto. The reason why biomass is so high over there is because many people are still burning wood for cooking and heating. Natural gas is at 9 mto and hydro is at 5. Right now I'm going to talk a little bit about Vietnam electricity. The country heavily depends on three sources of electricity. Natural gas account for almost 40%, coal at 36%, and hydro is at 24%. One of the interesting things is that most part of the north of Vietnam, they all depend on hydro. Excuse me. They all depend on hydroelectricity for their electrics because all of the dams built in Vietnam are located up north, including the largest dam in the Southeast Asia, called it Sơn La Dam, is also built up in North Vietnam. So they have very easy access to those electricity and cheaper than anything else other than natural gas or coal. So the South doesn't have the access to those hydroelectric, so they have to use natural gas and coal for their electricity. For the future of Vietnam clean energy, there are only two valid sources for Vietnam, either hydroelectric or solar power. My recommendation is solar power. Vietnam has a potential of 4.3 kilowatt hour per square mile, and that's about 2,000 hour sunlight each year. So it's same as Florida. So they have a lot of sunlight over there. And also another reason why hydro is not a good thing for Vietnam is because the Vietnam economy heavily depend on farmer for exporting food goods, and by building dam will affect the farmer, mainly the farmer, and so therefore solar power would be the way to go for Vietnam. Thank you.